Hello everybody, welcome back. We're going to go ahead and go through this next 12 packs. I'm just going to leave them in the box to save space. And this is what we opened up before. We got a Gideon, an Obnixilis, and an Ulamog out of the first 12. We'll see what we got in these next packs. Hopefully it's something good as well. So I'm just going to go through, I'm going to read through and sort as I go through them. And we'll see what we get. So we got a Sludge Crawler, an Incubator Drone, Calistria Healer, Inspired Charge, Volcanic Upheaval, Skyline Cascade, an Eldrazi Sky Spawner, Ruin Processor, Bone Splinters, Brood Hunter Worm, Plated Crusher, and then we've got a Blighted Gorge, goes here, and then a Breaker of Armies. Our rare is a Smoldering Abomination. So he's colorless. Devoid Flying. At the beginning of your upkeep, sacrifice a creature. Whenever you sacrifice a creature, draw a card. Nice! We have 2 cards left for planes. Here's the rares right there. And an Elemental. There we go. Oh. Readjusting the chair. I'm at my desk instead of down in the dining room, so it's a little bit harder to maneuver around here. Let's see what else we've got. We've got a Territorial Baloth. We've got Clutch of Currents, Calistria Nightwatch, Felidar Cub, Skyline Cascade, Eyeless Watcher, Rush of Ice, and a Silent Skimmer. And finally a Mortuary Mire. Okay, Transgress the Mind is the first uncommon, and then we get a Stasis Snare and a Sylvan Scrying. Our rare is Draina the Liberator. Okay, another mythic rare. So she's got flying and first strike. Whenever Draina, Liberator of Malakir, deals combat damage to a player, put a +1/+1 counter on each attacking creature you control. The cool thing about this is her first strike. So her first strike's going to go off, then everybody doing normal damage is going to smack for added damage. We have an Ondu Rising for the foil, and then we've got a Swamp and a Junk card. Well, we'll put the Swamp here. Junk card can sit over there. You don't need to see that. Already, my perfect piles are all messed up. So here we go. We've got Nirkana Assassin, Seek the Wilds, Oracle of Dust, Altar's Reap, Nettle Drone, a Kite Sail Scout, Belligerent Whiptail, Core Castigator, another Hadron Blade, Valakut Invoker, and then we've got Retreat to Kazandu as our first uncommon. A Catacomb Sifter as our second uncommon. And a Tide Drifter as our third. Our rare is Painful Truths. Converge. You draw X cards and you lose X life, where X is the number of colors of mana spent to cast Painful Truths. So it's good to have this in a 2 to 3 color deck, otherwise it's kind of not all that good. And then we've got a Forest and an Eldrazi Scion. Let's see what's next. We have a Culling Drone, a Giant Mantis, an Angelic Gift, a Belligerent Whiptail, a Tajuru Beastmaster. Let's see here. Wave Wing Elemental, Evolving Wilds, Silent Skimmer, and a Rush of Ice. And finally, Natural Connection. Royal's Retribution is the first uncommon. Coastal Discovery is the second. And, Pathway Arrows is the third. Our rare is a Gruesome Slaughter. Until end of turn, colorless creatures you control gain tap. This creature deals damage equal to its power to target creature. If that was target creature or player, that would be overkill. And we've got ourselves an Island and an Eldrazi Scion. Excellent. Now, today I played with my Darien deck and won both hands. It just got really out of control really quick with the number of soldiers I had out there. In the second game, I had so many +1/+1 counters across the board that it was hard to keep track of anything. Anyway, we've got Dutiful Return, a Swell of Growth, Dispel, another Felidar Cub, Goblin Warpaint, Unnatural Aggression, a Geyserfield Stalker, a Cloud Manta, a Sandstone Bridge, Tajuru Beastmaster. Okay, and then we've got a Scythe Leopard, a Carrier Thrall, and Retreat to Coral Helm. Landfall, choose one. You may tap or untap target creature, scry one. That's not bad. Our rare is Ghoul Jaws Overseer. Flying, Landfall. Whenever land enters the battlefield under your control, other creatures you control get +1/+0 until end of turn. If that land is a swamp, those creatures get +2/+0 until end of turn instead. Not a bad vampire. And then we've got a Forest and a Core Ally. My opponents were my friend Chris and Alice, better known as Thunder Clutch and Alice. And Chris was playing his Corona Eldrazi deck. All the creatures and all the spells are colorless, either devoid or colorless. And Corona is there just to provide the colors, though he has Caster in the past. And Alice was using, at first she used, I can't remember. It just happened to be so slow. And the second time we had our friend Thomas show up, and we had a pretty good time that time as well. So we've got Mist Intruder, and he was using Rohan. Dutiful Return, Blisterpod, Anticipate, Lithomancer's Focus. I like that card. Sure Strike, Kite Sail Scout, Reckless Cohort, and Valakut Invoker. And finally, Shadow Glider. We have Turn Against, Infuse with the Elements, and Malakir Familiar. Our rare is Guardian of Tazim. Flying, Landfall. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, tap, tap target creature and opponent controls. If that land is an island, that creature doesn't untap during its controller's next untap step. There we go. And we get an island and an Eldrazi Scion. Next pack. Let's see here. We have Nirkana Assassin, Oran Reef Invoker, Dispel, Mindraker, Stonehaven Medic, Volcanic Upheaval, Tandem Tactics, Shatterskull Recruit, Smite the Monstrous, and Stone Fury. Our uncommons are Tajuru Warcaller, Herald of Kozilek, and Blighted Gorge. Our rare is a Barrage Tyrant. Devoid, 2 and a red. Sacrifice another colorless creature. Barrage Tyrant deals damage equal to the sacrificed creature's power to target creature or player. That's very nice. And we get a mountain and an elemental. I keep wanting to put the rares there because that's where they were in the last video. I rearranged things a little bit. Why don't I try and be consistent, huh? That would be nice. It'd be nice if I had a playmat that actually had spaces for the cards. But I am a doofus. Alright, here we go. We've got an Oran Reef Invoker, a Brilliant Spectrum, Volcanic Upheaval, Angelic Gift, Looming Spires, Fertile Thicket, Snapping Gnarlid, Spell Shrivel, Complete Disregard, and Scour from Existence. Oh man, I put Transgress the Mind in the wrong place. There we go. Our uncommons are, of course, Akum Stonewalker, Grip of Desolation, and Slab Hammer. Our rare is Munda Ambush Leader. Woohoo! Haste. Whenever Munda Ambush Leader or another ally enters the battlefield under your control, you may look at the top 4 cards of your library. If you do, reveal any number of ally cards from among them, then put those cards on top of your library in any order, and the rest on the bottom in any order. Awesome card. Then we have a Plains and a Core ally. Next pack. I keep hoping I'll pull like all the mythic rares and the rares here. I've got a really good share of mythics in here. And I did not know Munda was just a regular rare. Wow. So we have Plummet, Coral Helm Guide, Myers Malice, Reckless Cohort, Stonehaven Medic, Tajuru Beastmaster, a Wavewing Elemental, Evolving Wilds, Silent Skimmer, Rush of Ice, our uncommons, Bloodhound Vampire, Core Entanglers, and Horribly Awry. Our rare is Radiant Flames. Converge. Radiant Flames deals X damage to each creature, where X is the number of colors of mana spent to cast Radiant Flames. In a mono red deck, yeah, not so good. But in a 3-color deck, 3 damage to all creatures for 3, that's not bad. And then we've got ourselves a mountain and a plant. Excellent. 3 more packs left in this stack. Let's see what we've got. The anticipation is killing me. We have Anticipate. Mindraker. Every time I hear that, I think of Moonraker, the James Bond film. Territorial Baloth. Royal Mage's Trick. Stonehaven Medic. Volcanic Upheaval. Tandem Tactics. Shatterskull Recruit. Benthic Infiltrator. And Touch of the Void. Our uncommons are Chasm Guide, Core Blade Whirl, and a Ruination Guide. Our rare, Niss's Renewal. Here we go. Search your library for up to 3 basic land cards, put them onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle your library. You gain 7 life. That's actually a really good ramp card. And then, of course, we've got a Plains and an Elemental. Yep, that way. Next pack. One more after this. Here we go. Alright, we have Swell of Growth, Core Castigator, Boiling Earth, Unnatural Aggression, Greyfield Stalker, Cloud Manta, Sandstone Bridge, Tajuru Beastmaster, Demon's Grasp, Ondu Rising, Royal Spout is the first, our second uncommon. Then we have Bane of Balaged. I can't spell that or pronounce it. Bane of Balaged. Our rare is Aligned Hadron Network. Okay. When Aligned Hadron Network enters the battlefield, exile all creatures with power 5 or greater until Aligned Hadron Network leaves the battlefield. Ooh, I wonder what that is for. We have a Sure Strike Foil, a Swamp, and finally a Plant. Our last pack for this video. Let's see here. This is going to be a decent one, I think. I think it'll be good. Let's find out if I'm right. We have Seek the Wilds. We have Coral Helm Guide, Angelic Gift, Belligerent Whiptail, Scour from Existence, Grave Birthing, Broodhunter Worm, Spell Shrivel, Complete Disregard, Ruin Processor, and we have Tunneling Geopede, and Vampiric Rites, and finally we have Deathless Behemoth. Our rare is Shrine of the Forsaken Gods. Tap. Add 1 colorless to your mana pool. Tap. Add 2 colorless to your mana pool. Spend this mana only to cast colorless spells. Activate this ability only if you control 7 or more lands. Not shabby. Not shabby at all. Then we've got a Forest and a Knight ally. Well, that's it for the second pack. We're really making a killing on what we're pulling here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yep, that's right. We've picked up another Draina. Let's see here. I thought we had another mythic. Nope, we just had a normal rare, which was Munda Ambush Leader. I really like that card. And I would say that the Aligned Hadron Network and Shrine of the Forsaken Gods are also pretty good pulls. So, until next time, enjoy playing games. Enjoy playing Magic the Gathering. I hope you find yourself an Expedition Land and can either play with it or sell it or trade it in and get yourself more Magic cards with which to open. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you think about my videos, what you want to see next, and stuff like that. It really helps me out. I don't monetize my videos, so I get nothing for putting this video up on YouTube other than the satisfaction that I recorded something and put it up online. And hopefully I entertained you in the process. I've also got a GoFundMe going right now to help improve my video quality and to increase my streaming capabilities for live matches and for video games and stuff like that, and my PS3 and my retro consoles that I have. If you could take a moment and visit my GoFundMe, the link is in the description below. And if you could spare $1 or $2, that would be awesome. It would help me out tremendously if you could help me get this campaign, because it's a bare essentials to improve the audio quality and video quality of my stuff, and also provide me with streaming capability to do live streams of matches and games and stuff like that as well. Not to mention record them to a computer and be able to upload them faster. As always, this is Excalibur, and I am out.